Greg and I used to play soccer together when we were younger, and now I teach much bigger kids who are in college how to write movies.
So the story you're going to read, but is a story you wrote.
That's right. I wrote the story, and David helped me edit, because he's a professional.
Wow.
And some of you guys I know from soccer. Has anybody ever heard of Pele? No. Okay.
I heard it.
Really? Okay, here we go.
Thank you.
You guys, are we ready? Okay. It's called Number 10, The Story of Pele. The year was 1940. The place was Brazil, a big, beautiful country in South America. The people there do a dance called the samba, and they have the biggest carnival in the world. Football, also called soccer in some places, is the most popular sport. People say it is the beautiful game. It was at this time, in this place, that a little boy was born. He grew up to be the best football player ever. This boy was named Edson, but before too long, everybody in the world would know him by his nickname, Pele. Pele's father loved football. When Pele was quite little, his father taught him how to play the game. Soon, Pele loved to play football too. But things were not easy for Pele. His family was very poor, and they lived in a rough neighborhood. Like most of the other kids around him, Pele didn't even have shoes, so he had to play football in his bare feet. He could not even afford a ball. He and his friends used grapefruits or balls made out of socks stuffed with newspaper. Pele played football all the time. He practiced and practiced and practiced until he became really good at football. Even though the team with the most points at the end of the game is the winner, football is not just about scoring goals. Pele did not care if he scored a lot of goals. He just wanted to win. The sport is about teamwork, sportsmanship, and courage.
Be a good loser and be a good winner.
And being a good winner and being a good loser. So passing the ball and making assists are important too. Pele was very good at making those kind of plays. A local team heard about Pele and they asked him to join. When he was only 15 years old, he became a professional football player. It was his job to play football, soccer. He wore the number 10 on the back of his jersey. The manager of his team told all the newspapers that Pele was going to become the greatest football player in the world. And one of the hardest plays in football is the overhead bicycle kick, where the player jumps up into the air and kicks the ball backwards. Some people believe that Pele invented this kick. Here's a picture of Pele doing the bicycle kick. You see that?
That's Pele.
That is Pele. That's right. That's Pele. You see what number he wears, guys?
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Soon, lots of people could see Pele and how well he played. He was called up to play for the Brazilian national team in the World Cup. This is the biggest football competition there is. Led by Pele and playing against teams from many different countries, Brazil won every single game they played and became champions of the whole wide world. The president of Brazil declared Pele a national treasure. People all over the world went to watch Pele play. He once played in Africa where there was a war going on, but both sides stopped fighting just so they could watch him play. After playing football professionally in his home country for 20 years, Pele accepted an offer in America to play football for a team in New York City. I'll answer your question when I'm done. Pele played in 4 World Cups, won the championship twice. He scored 12 goals and 10 assists in World Cup play. Pele was the biggest football player in the world, but he never forgot where he came from. He went back to his hometown and he bought brand new football cleats and balls for all the kids in the neighborhood. He even bought a nice new house for his mom and dad. After his professional playing career, he went all over the place to promote the game and inspire kids to play. Some of those kids became professional football players too. Today, he still travels around to talk about football, but also important issues like ecology and peace. Altogether, Pele played in 1,363 games, and he scored 1,281 goals. That is a world record, and some say it'll never be broken. All over the world, especially in Brazil, Pele is considered the god of soccer. The end.
Kindergarten and first grade will have
one
indoor
last thing.
recess today. Indoor recess.
Can you think of any other players that wear number 10 or who have worn number 10?
I know.
Any other players who wear number 10 or have worn number 10?
Bessie.
Messi, Roman.